The Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Awards 2021-22 was held recently at Vigyan Bhawan in New Delhi. The award is an outcome of the meticulous research and planning by two most prominent and prestigious institutions of India, the IIM Lucknow and JK Organization. Incepted in 2004, the Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Awards has been honoring the country's outstanding individuals who've achieved leadership stature through excellence and transformational energy. Each year, the awards are given under three broad categories, namely business, science and technology, community service and social upliftment. The award is held in honor of the legacy and vision of the late Lakshmipat Singhania, a pioneering industrialist. To know more about the awards and the background story, be the witness to a fireside chat where two prominent personalities reveal what goes behind organizing such an extraordinary award ceremony.
Thank you very much for joining in, and for here on this fireside chat, quickly we have very eminent personalities joining us right here. Thank you very much for taking out your time.
Pleasure.
Dr. Singhania, first I want to begin with you, sir. What is the vision and the message that is derived from it, sir?
The basic message is, first and foremost, my father was a great entrepreneur and a leader himself, and he believed in creating leadership. He trained in his lifetime a lot of people for leadership roles. In fact, he strongly believed that the obsolescence of machine is something, but we should be more worried about obsolescence of mind, and we must do something about it. That is training, retraining, and so on. He believed in hard work, sincerity, and perseverance in whatever you do. And I think he proved it in his lifetime, that by pursuing these values and qualities, he could achieve and build an empire of sorts in those days.
Absolutely, and Dr. Shukla, especially we talk about the collaboration and the work that has also been done with your association with the JK Group, ma'am, especially when it comes to the IIM Lucknow. It's a prestigious organization, and what is there exactly to achieve when it comes to the young achievers and what they have to build upon, ma'am?
As IIM Lucknow, we had Hari Shankar Singhania ji continuously 3-term chairman with us. And that was the deep association we had with JK organization, and we thought it is in order to institutionalize these awards, in order to motivate and recognize the extraordinary exemplary work of some of the leaders in their own respective fields.
The vision is to, again, create leadership, honor leadership, recognize leadership. There are a lot of technology brains, most eminent scientists, but not necessarily their mind is trained to be leading the world or leading the profession. They're brilliant people, of course. So therefore, special emphasis on leadership, and that is where we thought that we must recognize and honor leadership in order to encourage leadership and promote leadership.
So promoting leadership, Dr. Shukla, how do you identify that such a person has such kind of an ability, and especially the categories that it has been divided into? What are the thoughts on that, ma'am?
See, irrespective of the category and the field in which they have been demonstrating their leadership, what is more important is that ability to inspire others by doing something which is extraordinary, not commonly heard of, and you create long-lasting impact.
Dr. Singhania, if we talk about leadership, sir, the leadership qualities, your generation, the next generation, it's been going on for 100 plus strong years, sir. What do you believe is sacrosanct when it comes to becoming a visionary and a leader, in your experience?
First and foremost, commitment to the task. Whatever job or task you are up to, you must have full commitment and strong belief in it. And therefore, passion. I say passion. I say that when passion is required in everything, right from youngsters, school-going or college-going children, you need passion in whatever they wish to pursue. Second, of course, is hard work. There's no substitute of hard work. And that is very critical in leadership. And last but not the least is, in my belief, common sense. We are talking about AI, but sometimes I'm very worried that in this process, we may not lose our natural intelligence.
Absolutely.
That's what I believe.
Sense making.
Sense making.
Very
absolutely.
important is data is enough floating around you, but how to make sense out of it and then use it for your decision making. I think that's the real test of being a leader, because everybody takes decision, but leaders take right decision at the right time, isn't it?
And especially talking about the leaders today, and they have been felicitated, Dr. Shukla, what are the parameters that have been gone into shortlisting such kind of leaders?
We have looked at their own performance in their own respective fields in which they have made the achievements, and we have also looked at their ethical values and impact on society.
And it covers all the spectrum of society that we have seen, the people who have been felicitated and deserving, of course, we have been calling them. But Dr. Singhania, especially when it comes to the message that you want to give to the young achievers, what would that be?
Whatever one does, try to excel in everything you do and set your goals and your targets high, even if it's the sky, and reach out to achieve them. And this is what we want to demonstrate by honoring such outstanding leaders who have been able to achieve what they have.
Dr. Shukla, last comment from you, ma'am. What message would you give, and especially when it comes to being associated with power excellence, like the leadership awards that we have attended today?
I would say that take the one step forward and overcome your hesitation and try to seek challenges in your life, because comfort zone will make you complacent. And therefore, leadership is all about shaking the status quo. My last word would be here in terms of qualities is that there is a vacuum of leadership in the country. And if we look at our country, the way it is growing, the way kind of growth, fast-track growth we are into in many sectors, unless we have a pipeline of leadership, we will not be in a position to manage that growth. For India's growth, nation's growth, we need to produce leaders, and we need to recognize and promote leadership amongst youngsters as well.
Thank you very much, Dr. Singhania, Dr. Shukla. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
After the invigorating fireside chat, let's dive into the most awaited and most coveted award ceremony.
We are pleased, ladies and gentlemen, to have with us the Honourable President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, and I request her to please light the ceremonial lamp and inaugurate this morning's function. I'd like to now invite the Vice President of the JK Organization and Chairman and MD of JK Tyre and Industries Limited, Dr. Droupadi Singhania, to please welcome all our guests.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu ji, it is a profound honor and privilege for us at JK Organization to welcome you, Madam President, to the prestigious Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Awards. As India grabs global attention for its development and growth and looks to become the third largest economy in the next couple of years, it needs strong leadership in all spheres. The award winners today are examples of such stellar stewardship. My late father, Lala Lakshmipat Singhania, was a visionary, a pioneer, an entrepreneur, a humanitarian, and above all, an outstanding leader. He considered education as the key to the all-round growth and progress of India, and worked assiduously towards this end. He has been inspiration and guiding spirit for the JK Group to set up several educational institutions across the country. He firmly believed that management education is essential for the growth and development of Indian industry and business. It is thus appropriate that his name is associated with these awards. Your esteemed presence today, Rashtrapati ji, is not just an honor for us, but also reinforces the values we hold dear at JK Organization. As we proceed with the presentation of Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Awards, we are inspired by your journey and look forward to contributing further to the noble cause of nurturing responsible, ethical, and inclusive leaders for a better tomorrow. Thank you very much for gracing the occasion with your kind presence, Madam President. We are truly honored. Thank you. Jai Hind.
To tell us more about the prestigious awards, may I now invite the Director of the Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow, Dr. Archana Shukla.
Our chief guests, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, Honorable President of India, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of IIM Lucknow, it is my privilege to welcome you all on this occasion of Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Award function. We are here to honor some of the most outstanding individuals who have transformed many lives and have created a strong, long-lasting impact through their exemplary work in their respective fields. Drawing upon my stint of 4 decades in management education and leadership capacity building, I would like to impress upon 3 factors which are having implications for leadership. 1, we need a deep pipeline of leadership talent in all domains and sectors, which can only happen through a culture of mentoring, whereby leaders of today groom leaders of tomorrow. 2, we need leaders with empathy who can help bridge the many divides, social, economic, digital, and technological, gender, to cite a few, and create opportunities for the deprived and the underprivileged as well. And 3, more than ever before, we need leaders with strong conviction, value systems, and principles conduct who are not swayed by temptations and put the greater good over and above their personal gains always. My strong belief is that mentorship, empathy, and ethical conduct are the 3 crucial pillars of the 21st century leaders that our businesses, society, and country needs to fulfill its true potential in the decades ahead. It is our sincere belief that the recipients of these awards would keep the flame of exemplary leadership alive and would act as a motivator for many more to come. We congratulate them for their momentous achievement and wish them the very best. Thank you. Jai Hind.
May I now request the Chairman of the 16th Finance Commission and the Chairman of the jury for these awards, Shri N.K. Singh, to please address the august gathering.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu ji, we celebrate today 2 important legacies. The legacy of IIM's far-reaching contribution since 1984 in the furtherance of the objectives which have been laid down. We also celebrate, of course, the great legacy and remember with gratitude the contribution made by late Shri Lakshmipat Singhania, who during difficult period of the colonial rule had fostered the spirit of Swadeshi, Atmanirbhar Bharat, which we now recognize as India's guiding spirit. It is this congruence of the 2 which we celebrate today on this special day. During the last 8 years that I have been privileged to be the chairman of the jury, I observe 2 factors. 1, that over the years, the reach and the depth of the selection process has become more and more complex. It has become more and more complex because many more Indians, both below the age of 40 and others, have achieved lasting excellence. It is this which we recognize as India's own growing economic, social, and the political ability of India to occupy a center stage. In some ways, Honorable President, this leadership encapsulates your fundamental values, the values of integration, the values of rising from humble background to the highest offices. It enables the recipients to aspire to seek these values, even as we recognize, really, Madam President, of what you have achieved during your own lifetime. Madam President, we are indeed deeply honored and privileged to have your gracious presence on this very prestigious event. Thank you very much.
May I now request the Honourable President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, and the dignitaries on the dais to present the awards as I announce each winner. The Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Awards jury is proud to recognize and applaud the remarkable journey of each of our award winners. Our first leadership award is in the category of community service and social upliftment. The 2021-22 Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Award goes to Jamuna Tudu, an extraordinary environmental activist from Jharkhand. Hers is a remarkable tale of resilience and unwavering dedication to protecting the natural world. Her unwavering commitment to safeguard the forests has only made her a symbol of hope. In the category of science and technology, the award goes to Dr. V. Mohan. A luminary in the world of diabetes management and research, Dr. Mohan's journey is a testament to his relentless pursuit of understanding and conquering this widely prevalent health challenge. Our next leadership award is in the field of business, and the winner is Shri Sanjeev Bajaj, an exceptional visionary who has redefined the contours of the Indian financial services landscape as the CMD of Bajaj Finserv, carrying forward the illustrious legacy of the Bajaj family. We now move to the Young Leadership Awards, and the first Young Leadership Award is in the field of community service and social upliftment. And we honor a young leader, Shri Piyush Tiwari, for his outstanding contribution in transforming the emergency care landscape of our nation. Our next award winner is in the category of science and technology, and the recipient is Dr. Ritu Karidhal Srivastav, renowned for her contributions to the ISRO and celebrated as one of the esteemed rocket women of India, exemplifying the rising influence of women in the field of space research. And finally, our last Young Leader Award, which is in the category of business, goes to Shri Nitin Kamath. Shri Nitin Kamath, founder and CEO of Zerodha, is today being recognized for transforming India's financial landscape. Unfortunately, he couldn't attend today's ceremony. However, we have with us a senior colleague from his company, Shri Somnath Mukherjee, to receive the award on his behalf. Congratulations to all our award winners, and thank you to the Honorable President for having presented our award winners with the prestigious awards. May I now request our chief guest, the esteemed President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, to please address the illustrious assembly.
आज के इस कार्यक्रम पे भाग लेकर मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता हो रही है। सबसे पहले मैं सभी पुरस्कार विजेताओं को बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ। IIM लखनऊ और JK ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के द्वारा आयोजित इस कार्यक्रम में न केवल व्यक्तिगत उपलब्धियों का सम्मानित किया जा रहा है, बल्कि नेतृत्व में नैतिकता और समाज के समावेशी विकास के लिए प्रतिबद्धता को भी रेखांकित किया जा रहा है। आज इस कार्यक्रम में सम्मानित सभी अवार्डीज श्री संजीव बजाज, श्री नितिन कामत, डॉक्टर V मोहन, डॉक्टर रितु करिधल श्रीवास्तव, डॉक्टर जमुना टुडू और श्री पीयूष तिवारी ने अलग अलग क्षेत्रों में प्रभावी और प्रेरणादायक नेतृत्व के उदाहरण पेश किए हैं। देश के प्रमुख उद्यमी श्री लक्ष्मीपत सिंघानिया के नाम से स्थापित इस पुरस्कारों का उद्देश्य उद्योग और व्यापार जगत में नैतिकता और परिवर्तनकारी सोच तथा कार्यों को प्रेरणा देता है। मैं लक्ष्मीपत सिंघानिया IIM लखनऊ नेशनल लीडरशिप अवार्ड्स की स्थापना के लिए आयोजकों को बहुत सभी पुरस्कार विजेताओं को मैं फिर से बधाई देती हूँ। मैं आपके स्वर्णिम भविष्य के शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। जय हिंद, जय भारत। धन्यवाद।
सम्मान तो बहुत बड़ा है और सम्मान मिलने से हम लोगों का मनोबल और भी बढ़ेगा, क्योंकि और भी अच्छा हम लोग काम करेंगे। और बहुत खुशी महसूस हो रही है। एक राष्ट्रपति का हाथों से सम्मान मिलना तो ये बहुत बड़ा भाग्य का व्यापार है। लक्ष्मीपत सिंघानिया और IIM लखनऊ को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगी, क्योंकि ये लोग इतना बड़ा मतलब प्रोग्राम करके और जो लोग देश के लिए, समाज के लिए और पर्यावरण के लिए काम करते हैं, उन लोगों को सम्मानित कर रहा है। ये बहुत बड़ा बात है, बहुत गौरव का बात है और इसलिए उन लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगी।
It means a lot to me because looking at the previous recipients of this award, some of the greatest scientists in India, I found their names there. Bharat Ratna, Dr. CNR Rao and Dr. Kastur Rangan, Dr. Mashelkar, Dr. Madhavan Nair, some of the greatest scientists. In fact, I think only one doctor has got in this category before me, Dr. M.K. Bhan, who was the director of, secretary of DBT. So therefore it is very humbling that as a medical doctor, they have chosen me and they have put me in this category. And they give only one award in a year, which makes it even more prestigious.
JK Organization and IIM Lucknow have really come together to create this incredible platform to showcase leaders and initiatives happening across the country. It's a great motivator because much of the work that many of us do is very hard and oftentimes goes unnoticed or goes without any recognition. So I think it definitely creates a significant amount of motivation by way of recognition. Also the opportunity to meet others, meet other leaders, learn from them, meet leaders within the group, the IIM community. I think it's a great opportunity.
Feeling very honored and humbled receiving this prestigious award from our President, Honorable President of India. This is setting an example where I saw today two women, myself and one more woman has got the award, and also receiving the award from our first women of country. It was really on. What I feel, there is no dearth of talent in our country. What is more required is the motivation, and what IIM Lucknow is doing is tremendously good. Such type of platforms, such type of initiatives really inspire the young talent, and make them to do much and much more, take up the challenging tasks, do something more innovative, and they have the belief in them, yes, they will get what they want. So this plays a very important role, and I'm really thankful to IIM Lucknow, really appreciative of their efforts in taking such initiatives.
The Lakshmipat Singhania IIM Lucknow Leadership Award culminated on a very positive note. This recognition of the excellence achieved by the winners is a testimony that great work will get noticed by the greatest of institutions like IIM Lucknow and, of course, the JK Organization.